So this is it. This is the notorious Nintendo Switch 2, and I've been using it for actually 3 days now. It got delivered right on time on June the 5th, I remember, and it was on time, delivered by DHL Germany. I was surprised that they can make their promise happen, but first of all, thank you if you watch this, and I hope this time I'm gonna have better audio. I switched some things around, doing the stuff via OBS now, and have my video mic, whatever, connected in a different way, and I hope it's gonna turn out better. So, yeah, I want to talk with you about the Nintendo Switch 2 and my thoughts and give you some impressions I've had now in the past few days. So the Nintendo Switch 2 has a wonderful pattern. It is very nice. It is very smooth. It feels great in your hands. I'm gonna get to some bad things later on. So if you wanna know what I don't like about the Switch 2, then stick with me a little longer. But first of all, the good stuff is the material itself. It feels great. The display, I was kind of curious because it's not an OLED. I'm pretty certain that they are going to make an OLED edition for this after a while. And I'm gonna see if I will get this or not. But first of all, the buttons feel great. They have a very nice click. The tension of the little snubbles here, they feel great. Much better than the Switch 1. I had the Switch 1 in my hands a couple years back, and I thought, no, I'm not gonna buy this. This feels way too cheap. But this time I decided to get one, and yeah, it feels great. I haven't tested out everything. I tested out the battery, which is the most important thing for me because I want to use it for travel. And we also want to talk about the Pro Controller. The Pro Controller is a must-have. I'm going to tell you that already. But because I'm going to tell you a little later. So yeah, it feels great. It has a very nice screen. It's very bright. I'm gonna turn this thing on so you can see this. I may have to increase the display brightness due to my session yesterday when I laid in bed and I didn't want to have it that bright. But you can control this here and slide it over and it gets perfectly bright. It has a nice display, a very nice display. Yeah. So, but the thing is, the interface itself, it's quite simple. I downloaded all the backwards compatibility stuff where you have to have Nintendo Online Plus or whatever that calls in order to play those titles. I believe, well, that's what they suggested, or that I should do to play those titles, the Nintendo 64 titles or whatever. So I did this. Yeah, material is great. It feels fantastic. But there's one thing I am curious how it turns out after a while. It is the battery itself. So I've been playing a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild lately, and it's a cool game. I'm glad that I got it, Zelda Breath of the Wild. But I played for 45 minutes yesterday evening in bed, and I charged this thing up to 90%. You can do this on the battery settings. You can tell the system that it only charges until 90% to prevent battery dying or whatever. So yeah, that's what I did, and I charged it to 90%, and I lowered the brightness significantly yesterday evening. And yeah, it was kind of funny because I stopped playing after 45 minutes and I had roughly 48% of battery life for 45 minutes of gameplay. Um, that keeps me thinking, how am I going to do that in the airplane or whatever? Do I will I have a plug there to charge the Nintendo? I think the battery, I hope they can patch something that it lasts a little bit longer than my session yesterday. I don't know if something like this is patchable or if the system itself is just crazy, crazy power hungry. And I believe also that it depends on the game. Zelda is a beautiful looking game. It looks gorgeous. But yeah, it costs a lot of battery life. So the kickstand is actually perfect. I even use it when I am in bed. So I have it right here. I have my fingers underneath it because it gives me a little bit more grip. And this is the another bad thing about the Switch 2 is that I'm probably going to get grips after a while. So I have it better in my hand like this. It feels uncomfortable, I do have to say. It just feels a little bit uncomfortable, although the material is great. But yeah, feels a little bit uncomfortable. This is why I use the kickstand, have my hands underneath it. If I'm laying in bed, I can play like this, and it's not gonna fall somewhere or whatever. Yeah, do you need to get the Switch 2? Um, right away? I think right now you don't need this. I'm going to show you something here on their official webpage, nintendo.com. Um, so you have a pretty weak lineup. You have these older games which are just patched. Let's just check if we can go to the games and pick specifically Nintendo Switch games. So what you can see here is you have Cyberpunk just came out. You have Mario Kart World and some other things. Yeah, they just come a little bit later, like Donkey Kong Bonanza. You can play Hogwarts Legacy if you don't own it already for your other console or for your PC or whatever. Street Fighter is out. This is the most silliest thing. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. They charge you $10, $9.99 for it. I think okay. The console always already cost like almost 500. Um, well, here in Germany, at least, it's for 69.99, which is over $500 right now. Yeah, you're gonna have some Hitman, but that's basically for good, like crazy good Nintendo Switch 2 titles. That's for now, that's it, at least for what I am interested in. Donkey Kong Bonanza is something I really wish to play. And I hope, well, it says like month 7, the middle of next month, it's gonna come out. So yeah, we will see. This year, this is Tony Hawk Pro Skater. This is a must-have for me. I definitely am going to, no thank you. I definitely going to buy this. I love Tony Hawk, and I think the Switch 2 is the perfect console to play Tony Hawk. Yeah, that's what I think. The lineup is probably not worth getting the system right away if it's available anyway. You may have some issues getting this due to shortage or whatever, but don't be mad about it. In After a while, after like 3 days now, been using it, I was like, okay, I could have waited a couple of months longer just to have um, more availability on games. Right now, I've been playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, and that definitely is enough. I don't need to have like a crazy lot of games, but this is one game I was interested in, Zelda the Breath of the Wild. It's not going to focus. Yeah, there it is, going to focus here. It's a cool game, and yeah. But I want to talk with you about one more thing, and one more thing is the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. If you have the Nintendo Switch 2, go get this one. Like literally, go get this one. I'm gonna switch over to this mode here so you can have a better look. This feels very, very nice in your hand. Oh, there you go. It feels very, very nice in your hands. It has a very smooth material. The clicks are perfect, in my opinion. They are. They feel great. The perfect thing is the snozzles here. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm a huge fan of the Xbox Series Pro controller. Um, but I think this one here is also very, very good addition, and it costs only like $90 or whatever, 90 euros. um Go for it, like literally go for it. This is the thing. And I had my Switch yesterday afternoon. I had it here on the table, set it up with the kickstand, and I was just playing, and didn't yeah I didn't need to use the Joy Cons plugged in the pre-controller they sent you with it. I could use this one here, and it is wonderful. Like literally, it is wonderful. I don't know if you have the Nintendo Switch 2 already. If you haven't, no worries. Um, you can wait a little bit. Um, Tap when you're ready. Okay, you can wait a little bit if you want to play your Zelda new game or whatever. Then yeah, that's cool. Go get it. I could have waited at least until the release of Tony Hawk. This is the most exciting for me so far. Metroid Prime, I believe, does not have a release date yet, um, but probably coming soon. Let's check this out. It's not even showing up here. Yeah, I'll see. Sonic Shadow could be interesting. Could be interesting. Super Mario Party. I don't know. I do not have that many friends, to be honest. Fast Fusion, I would like to get because it's only $15. I did put something on my save list. Once there is a sale, I'm gonna buy the Jedi Fallen, not Jedi Fallen Order, the old Jedi Outcast with Kyle Katarn, I believe was his name. There were tremendous games. They were really cool games. Yeah, this is Zelda Breath of the Wild now, and yeah, let's see if the camera actually can focus this. But like I mentioned, the thing of the thing with the titles is yeah, it is okay. It is okay, but you can play Zelda Breath of the Wild, and it has a really cool. It has really cool graphics, and yeah, I'm wondering. Uh-oh, I fall down. This is why I shouldn't play like this. Doesn't matter. Great console, and it says game over. Yep, that's how it is. Game over, and game time is almost over as well. So yeah, I'm curious what you think about the Nintendo Switch 2 so far. Like I mentioned, the lineup is yeah, is is okay. Of course, Fortnite is for free for anyone anyway. But the lineup itself is, so far, it is a little weak for me. I wish I could play. They would bring out like a Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I would really love to see this. This is a go-to game for sure. I would love to play it again. And yeah, tell me your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2. I think still this one is the must-have for the Nintendo Switch 2, at least for me. And yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you think. Maybe later on in the comments below, if you have gotten your Nintendo Switch 2 already, or if you're still waiting. If you can wait, is it too expensive? Games are getting more expensive. And you may stick a little bit longer with your Switch 1, which is probably a good thing as well. I believe, well, I'm actually glad that I got it, that I got the Nintendo Switch 2, that I pre-ordered that. I finally get to play handheld games, but I still have to get used to it for a little while. And but so far, it's a cool thing. I can sit outside on the balcony while my wife's using the TV or whatever, and I can play a little bit and don't have to look at my super duper crappy tiny phone. It's not crappy, it's a very good phone. But I don't like touch displays and whatever, and I don't want to attach a backbone or whatever to this phone. And it's too small for me anyway. So with the 7.9-inch screen, I'm pretty happy. But tell me what you think later on in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2? I hope you enjoyed this live stream, and I hope that I really did get better audio this time, not as crackling shittily like I did in my unboxing, and I believe in the live video before. Yeah, I hope you have a great time gaming, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Peace out.